Welcome.
You are watching Line Screw 1. Well, hello tubers! Hope you're doing well wherever you are in this crazy YouTube universe. I just took Sammy the Pooper out to one of the city parks. Yeah, that's right, Sammy. There's the Sam. So we're having a good day because it's not raining. But today, very important stuff we got to talk about. Carolyn's RV life, the one you're not allowed to talk about. It's so funny. She is in desperate situation right now, and she's failing. She's failing miserably, and she's blaming everyone. If you look at some of her community tab information releases that she's done in the last few days, she's blaming YouTube. Yeah, she's now mad at YouTube for limiting her income by the new terms of conditions. Hell, I had to sign that terms of conditions, a new one. She's mad at that. She's mad at me. She's doing more complaints about copyright violations. You know, she doesn't understand how copyright works. If you grab a couple seconds of somebody's video, it's fair game. It's actually fair use. The law says so. The case law says so. That's just the way it is, Carolyn. You should know that by now. How many times, Carolyn, have you reported my channel? Now you're asking other people to report my channel. It's actually a terms of a violation of terms of use for YouTube by soliciting others to attack my channel. It's ridiculous. Oh, and by the way, Carolyn, it's also a violation, and YouTube warns you, if you unjustly report other channels for YouTube violations or copyright violations constantly, you risk having your channel removed and taken down. It's ridiculous, Carol. Why are you actually shooting yourself potentially in the foot? You need to take a chill pill and relax. Quit being angry at YouTube. Quit being angry that your Patreon numbers are down. Quit being angry that the ad revenue's down. Look, we're going into a recession. Okay, all I'm doing with my money is investing, which I suggest you do too, Carolyn. Get off your butt, invest all that money you've pulled out of people's pockets. Maybe you ain't got any now, I don't know. But you should have took care of yourself. This is what has happened to Carolyn. Within the next year or so, of course, she's so stubborn, she'll probably hold on to the very end. But I've crunched the numbers. I've looked at her Patreon numbers, her ad revenue numbers, and threw in a little bit of wiggle room on her merch sales, which are actually very small. She's not even selling all of her calendars. She's still pushing those, and it's 2023. Anyway, a $15 an hour job full-time will actually put her further ahead, and she'd be contributing to Social Security. That's how bad it's gotten for a $15 an hour job. And she made the big bucks apparently in Berkeley, or in the Bay Area, when she was, some advertising person. So I don't know why she just doesn't go back to her fellow peeps in California and get one of those jobs, make some big bucks. But hell, she could work at McDonald's at Quartzsite, $15 an hour. She'd be making bank compared to what she's doing now. She could even do the YouTube on the side, kind of like what I do. Nothing stopping that. She'd really make ka-ching, ka-ching. But she's so stubborn and determined and arrogant that work is below her, and she wants you to pay for her perpetual vacation. She's gotten already, 6 years of perpetual vacation? She thought she could milk it forever. Well, no, it's not working out. Even the amount of people watching your videos, it's not increasing. I guess the idea of brown nosing up to Bob Wells and getting a little bump from that, well, that won't last forever. There are no more Bob Wells to take advantage of. Unless she moves into a new genre of YouTube, which I don't think she can easily survive that. She's just so angry. But the fact that she's reporting me, hell, how many times? Because I've released these videos about her reporting my channel. It's ridiculous. You got to stop, Carolyn. Stop. It's ridiculous. You can't control what other people say about you. You know, she got this trademark of her name, thinking that that would somehow protect people from ever mentioning her name. Life does not work that way. You cannot hide behind trademark. You cannot hide behind copyright. For people to do either parody, satire, commentary, or news, you know, it's just the way it is. Otherwise, you could create really bad products that could kill people, and you just copyright and trademark all that stuff, and people can't mention that the product's actually killing people, and you get sued into oblivion. It don't work that way. But thank goodness Carolyn's RV life is not... Yeah, even Sammy's complaining about her. Thank God Carolyn's RV life is not our supreme leader. Could you imagine how your civil rights would be highly restricted if someone like her was in charge? Oh boy, you got to keep people like that out of politics. You get nothing but bad things out of those type of people. They don't actually understand what they're doing. They don't understand what they're doing to their own life, let alone what they would do to your life. So, Carolyn, take a stress pill, relax, get yourself a $15 an hour job, and quit complaining about YouTube and me and everybody else that might mention your name from time to time. For goodness sakes, what has gotten into you, lady? We're all just having fun here on YouTube, and nobody's doing anything across the community guideline standards. The fact that we're just sitting here talking about you is not a bad thing. And in fact, I'd be really proud of you if you went out and got yourself a really nice paying job right now. I mean, I would be so tickled pink and happy. I'd do a video on it. I'd say, Carolyn finally listened to me. She got a good paying job, and she's off doing something with her life. Yeehaw, hallelujah. Come on. I honestly would be the first person to do that. But oh no, she's so stubborn because she doesn't want me to be right. Because if she actually capitulates and gets a job, I'm right and she's wrong, and she's so stubborn. And you know what? I don't want to be right. Trust me. There's a lot of things in life that I'm right at, and I don't want to be smug about it. I really don't. And I don't want to be smug about Carolyn. I just want her to get on with her life and start being a nice person. Start living up to that mantra that she talks about, be free and be happy and all that stuff. She's really not happy. Her facial expressions, how they contort into anger, the microaggressions, they're there. They're apparent. It's obvious. Come on. You know, and the fact that thousands of people also see this in her and they agree with me, well, it's not my fault. For God's sake, it's free speech. That's the bottom line. Anyway, I think we better go. Time to get some lunch. So in the meantime, folks, you put your comments down below, what you think, and I'll talk to you soon. Over and out.
I got you.